I hope you're so ready. It's been so long, or it feels like it since I've been with you last. It's been a couple weeks, and I hope you've been working out and having a good rest if you haven't been working out. But today we're back at it, and we're going to do buffet this morning. So thank you for joining me. My name's Kristi. We're going to get ripped buffet this morning. So in buffet, we do a little bit of everything from each one of Jerry's ripped phases. So that gives us a lot of leeway in what we do this morning. So we're going to switch it up a bit. We're going to do some cardio. We're going to do some opposition work. We're going to do supersets. We're going to do compound exercises, and we will finish off with some core work as we always do. So what do you need for this morning? You need some hand weights. I've got, let's see, looks like 8s, 5s, and 3s, which is an interesting assortment. I'll make do with that this morning. I have a water bottle because it's important to stay hydrated, especially when we're doing those cardio portions. I have an exercise mat that we're going to use for when we get down on the floor for our abs section or possibly some push-ups, you never know. And a step, if you have it, good. If not, don't worry. Everything we do can be done on or off the step. So I'm going to make sure I've got enough room behind, beside, in front of me. And we're going to start with our warm-up this morning. So weight warm-up. It's freezing in here this morning. So keep my sweater on for as long as I can. So for our weight warm-up, we're just going to take some lighter weights. Purpose of our warm-up is just to raise our body temperature a bit, loosen up those muscles so that we have a good range of motion, get our joints a little loosened up so that we can be a little bit more flexible in our movements, increase our heart rate, increase our respiration. So let's take those lighter weights, take a nice deep breath in, and I want you to connect with your core. So really feel like you're going to take a punch, feel like you're going to pause. That's how we want your core to feel throughout. Roll your shoulders back. You want your collarbone wide, shoulders down. Neck is nice and long. You never want our shoulders up here. We want them down here. Let's step those feet apart, squeezing those glutes. And we're going to go down for squat. 2 and 2. Here we go. Down for 2. And up. Now you don't have to go low in these squats yet. I want you to squeeze those glutes, turning those knees out. 2. Now let's move to singles. 4, 8. That's it. Now aim those knees for your pinky toes. Squeeze those glutes. Let's step those feet together. Deadlift, 2 and 2 for 2. And up. Sword deadlift, one of my favorite exercises. Using our glutes, our posterior chain, hamstrings. Keep it here. You can bend those knees if you want to go down a little lower. Making sure we're keeping our core super duper tight. We want to keep the work out of our back throughout this workout. Let's add a wide row, okay? Knees and squeeze. Down, pull, and up. Important in our rows here, keeping our torso silent. So squeeze those glutes, hold on to that core. If you feel you're getting a lot of this motion, you're putting strain on your lower back. We don't want to do that. So slow it down or go lighter. Hold on to your core, your glutes. Row for 3. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Now, while I was taking a break the last couple weeks, which was nice, I was doing these workouts just in my own space at home. And let me tell you, it is nothing like having you guys with me. So thank you for having me back. Thanks for joining me. We're going to have so much fun. Bicep curls, 2 and 2. Up for 2. And 2. For 2. And 2. Something about working out with other people makes you feel stronger, it makes you feel more energetic. And singles here. You got it. In 4, 4, 3. We're going to put those wrists together. Lateral raises, 2 and 2. Up for 2. Now, if the lateral raises are not in your wheelhouse, rotator cuff issues, you have lots of options. Upright row, front raise. But if you're with me, let's do singles here. Watching that back, so tuck those tail feathers under. Hold onto that core. In 4, 3, we're gonna raise it up. Overhead press. Here we go, up. Forward 2, and 2. So if you're out there and you're taking a break, text in, let me know you're with me. Give me some feedback. We'll make sure this is the workout for you this morning. Singles for 8. Keeping those weights in your peripheral vision, right along the seam of your shirt. Weights to your sides. Single squats for 8. Now with these squats, make sure your weight's in your heels. Pushing that tailbone back in 4. We're gonna step those feet back, one at a time. Right and left. Step it back and back. So you can lunge it all the way down if you want. Or you can tap it, or you can put that knee up. Your call. Hammer curls, both arms. Keep the feet. Curl it here. That's it. We're almost done with our warm-up. One more. In 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it. Okay, pop those weights to the side. We'll take a quick stretch. So hold on to that foot. Ooh, losing my balance this morning. Hold on to that foot. Stretching out your quadricep. Feeling this in your hip flexor a bit. If you want to hold on to a wall, probably a good idea for some of us this morning. And stretch it out there. Holding on behind your hamstrings. Just gentle stretch through your hamstrings. Bend it down a bit. Round that back. Slowly roll it up. Okay, are you warm? If you're warm, good. If you're not warm, you're gonna get warm. We're gonna start with some cardio this morning, so don't be scared of cardio. It's gonna be gentle cardio, and it's going to be something that you can modify for whatever level you're at. So, script 1000, we alternate cardio and weight. Good part is our cardio maxes out at 1 minute. So, with 1 minute, you know it's coming up really quick, and you can go as hard as you want. So we're going to start off, we're going to tap our feet, we're going to take it double time. So if you have a step, bring it out and tap. If not, you can use a cushion to tap, you can use a book, you can use weight. Just something to give you a visual to tap that foot at. So let's start off nice and easy. Tap it here, tap. That's it. So you can keep it here if you want. And if you're keeping it here, lifting those legs up, using those quads to lift and tap it down. Lifting those arms now. Get ready. 4, 3. We're going to go double time. Ready? Here we go. Tap. You got it. So at your own speed. If you don't want to do the taps, you can do high knees. You can march it out. This is your workout. Feels good. Hold those abs in. Okay, hold them in. Use those legs. That's it. You're doing great, guys. Stay with me. Breathe. Oh, it feels good. We're almost there. Come on, give me 8. 8. Quick as you can. 4, 3, 2. Oh, warm it down. Here we go. Woo. That felt good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I worked so hard with my pillow. Tap it out here. So breathe deep. Get your breath back. Want to make sure we're breathing easy and nice and normal for when we bring out our weights. So tap it out, march it out. So we're going to grab some heavier weights for our weight portion of 1,000. So let's move to squats. I'm going to grab one heavy weight. We're going to do some wide squats, and they're going to be sort of a sumo squat. So nice wide stance, knees and toes pointing out the same direction. You want to aim those knees for those baby toes. Squeezing those glutes, and you want to feel those glutes squeeze on the way up, turning your knees out from your hip sockets. So weights or no weights, down for 2 and up for 2. Here we go. 2 and 2, 2 and 2, 2. Keep it going. 2 and 2. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And up. 2. Singles. Down and up. Squeeze those glutes. You got it. And again. So good. Squeeze those glutes. There you go. 2 and 2. Here we go. Down for 2. Then you want to take it down low. And up. 2. Now we don't want to be straight at the top. You want to keep some tension in those knees so we keep those muscles working. 2 and 2. 2. Singles. 8. That's it. Down and up. 8 more for 8. That's it. 4 more, and then we have 1 more set. I'll tell you a good story along with that last set. 2 and 2s for 2. So one of my projects over the last couple of weeks was to redecorate my daughter's bedroom. She is her early teens. So, I spent many weeks sourcing furniture, paint, decor, you name it. Let's move to singles. So it's finally ready for the unveiling. I felt like I was at Trading Spaces. She loved it, but there was something, and I asked what's wrong. She said, well, there's no space on my walls for pictures of Harry Styles. And I thought, really? Really? So we made some space. There's pictures of Harry Styles on her walls. Everything is golden. There you go. Okay. So 1 more set of cardio, as that's what we do in 1,000. We're going to do some jumping jacks. Now if you have a step, we're going to incorporate a step up and a jack. If you don't have that step, just do straight jacks or tap, tap, jack. What the rest of us are going to do, if you have that step, is up, jack, down, jack. If the jacks are not for you, you can do a step touch. You can do a step curl. Let's start off. Just an up, squat, down, squat, up. Now in 4, renewed up, jack, down jack. Let's go. Up. Yes. So jumping jacks, fantastic exercise for our outer thighs, inner thighs, give you those cardio benefits. Now hold at the bottom, straight jacks, here. Now commit to those arms. Take it up, jack, down, jack, up and down. That's it. Hold it at the bottom. Hold it here. Four more. 4, 3, 2, take it up. Up. How are you doing? Breaks when you need them. Double time. Here. Hold in your core. In 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Up. Nice work, you guys. In 4, 3, 2, double time. Last set, right here. In 4, 3, 2, 1, tap it out. Tap. Was that any good? Oh, good work, guys. Breathe, breathe, breathe. March it out. Arms up above our head. Here. Here. Catch your breath. Make sure you can fill those lungs up with oxygen. 4 more. Nice deep breaths. In 4, 3, 2. Now, heavy weights. Last set for our 1000 series. And we're going to do some deadlifts. So heavier weights, deadlifts, we're using our hamstrings, our glutes, even our shoulders, our grip strength, our erector spining. So you have a lot of muscle groups, a lot of joints, working to move those weights. So maybe you want to try a little bit of a heavier weight, up to you. We're going to start super slow. 4 down, 4 up. 4. And up. So you hear me talk a lot about time under tension. Down for 3. The more time your muscles spend under tension here, they're working for that whole time. So this whole 3 count, they're at work. Down for 1. Now this whole 3 count, they're at work. Down, 3. You never want to let it relax at the top. Keep those muscles tense. 2 and 2 for 2. Weights are super close to your thighs. If you put them out further, forces your back to take a lot of the load. We don't want that. Super duper slow for 4, 3, 2, and up for 4. So good. For 4, and up for 4. Down for 3, for 3, 2, 1, and up. And up. You got it. Down for 1. 1. Yeah, that's it. Pull, 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 pull. Let those shoulders go slack. Pull with your hamstrings, with your glutes. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Remember, you can bend those knees a bit. Helps you get down a bit lower. Down for 4. Here we go. For 4, 3, 2, and up for 4. Core is engaged. And when we engage our core, we're doing more than working it. Down for 3. So in this, we want to keep the work out of our back. Don't want it to take any of that load. So we're going to use the opposing muscles in our core. Give it some support. Down for 1. For 1. Super slow. Let those arms go slack. Okay, pull with your glutes. Imagine you're pulling something out of the ground. 2 and 2, last time. Resist it. And pull it. 2. And 2. 2. And 2. 2. Yes, there we have it. Okay, thank you for doing Rip 1000 with me. Let's stretch it out a touch. So let's stretch those hamstrings. Slowly roll it up. Now we're going to move on to ripped and chiseled. So grab some water while I explain to you what we're going to do. Ripped and chiseled uses muscles from opposing muscle groups. So the research tells us that when we use opposing muscle groups, say biceps, triceps, quads, hamstrings, and we work them back to back, we get more activation from each muscle. So that's what we're going to do this morning. We're going to start off, we're going to do our opposition exercises with back and chest. So chest, grab your mat if you've got it nearby, and we're going to do some push-ups. If push-ups are not for you, your option, and you have lots of them, lay down on your step for chest press, or find a wall for your wall push-ups. So the further away from the wall your feet are, the tougher it's going to be. So up to you. Remember, when we're doing these push-ups, we are activating our pecs. So these can be done from our knees, from our toes. Our core is going to be super duper tight. So if you feel your back arching and catching rainwater, hold it in a plank or sit it back on your heels, or just take a break. We want to make sure we keep the work in those pecs. So set it up. 2 and 2. Here we go. 2 and 2. For 2. And up. For 2. And up. For 2. Do it again. Well, we're in a different part of the studio filming today. And they have different mats. And these are nice and squashy. Oh my goodness, my push-ups feel fantastic. Singles, here we go. Half the time when I'm doing push-ups, my knees hurt, heels of my hand hurt from the fact I'm doing it on concrete. 8 more for 8. So if you're feeling it's a bit uncomfortable, change your mat maybe. In 4, 3, 2, 2 and 2s. Here we go. Down for 2. And up. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze them. And 2. 2. And 2. Core is engaged. 2 and 2. You'll feel when you get to the bottom, you need to hold on to that core a bit more. So do it. You know how to do it. Play with it a bit. See how you can make it happen. Singles for 8. 8. 4 more. In 4. 3. 2. 1. Nice work. Sit it back. Stretch out that back a bit. Now up on your knees. Nice and wide. Stretch out those pecs. So our opposing muscle group now, we're going to move it into our back. So grab that mat. Get it out of the way. And if you have your step, sit down on the end of it and grab your heavier weight. We're going to do some rows. So for our rows, if you don't have weights that are good for this, if you have exercise bands, put it around the bottom of your feet, and we're going to row. So we're going to hinge at the hips, come up, and then row. Our weights aren't going to pull us back. This is not about momentum. This is about isolating those muscles in our back and using them to row. We're going to do some recovery here. So we're just going to hold it in a static recovery position right there, and we'll get back to our rows. Here we go. Down, pull. So think about bringing those shoulder blades to the center of your back. Put those biceps to sleep. Okay, they're going to be helping, but don't let them do all the work. Same with your shoulders, same with your triceps. This is about your back. There, pull, hinge straight, pull. Yes. Now in 4, 4, 3, 2, we recover. Hold it here. Now this is not for you. Hold it here with your arms. In 3, 2, 1, row it again. Down, pull. So using these opposing muscle groups, again, this is from Ripped and Chiseled. And there is a lot of scientific research that tells us that each muscle group gets activated a bit more when we use the opposing muscle. So that's one technique Jerry uses in Ripped. So it's nice to rotate those phases through your workouts. In 3, 2, get ready to recover. Here we go. So what's nice about buffet, not only do you get a nice, fun, little bit of everything workout, you get a taste of all the paces Jerry offers. In 3, 2, last time. Here, pull. You got it. Do you feel this? Hang in there if you do. Okay, if you feel it, lean into it. Okay, think about the muscles that you feel. Are they the muscles you're supposed to be using? Let's go for 7. 3 more. For 3, 2, 1, and recover for our last time. Hold it here. And hold. Hold. Hold it in here. In 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Okay, we're gonna stretch out that back a touch. So lace those fingers together, turn them inside out, round that upper back, make some space between those shoulder blades. Oh, give it a nice stretch. Feels good. Okay, believe it or not, we're about halfway through our workout. I know. So if you haven't had any water, please grab some. It's important to rehydrate during our workout. Replaces those fluids we're losing through perspiration. Helps regulate our body temperature, keeps those joints lubricated. So let's do it. All right. Let's move to slim and lean. So slim and lean, we use supersets. So that means more than one exercise per major muscle group. And that's what we're going to do here. So do you want to do shoulders for your superset? Or do you want to do legs for your superset? Your choice. Let's do legs. Okay. Legs. I actually did plan for legs because we've got shoulders later for our grip to the core exercises. So let's move this step out of the way if you've got it. And we're going to start off with lunges. So if lunges are not your thing, you have options. You want to still work your legs to get into that narrow squat. So you can use your legs and work them. Otherwise, for those lunges, we're not a tightrope, we are train tracks. It's okay if your knee goes a little bit past your toe as long as the weight doesn't transfer into your knee. So that being said, if your knee is behind your toe and the weight is transferred into your knee, reduce your range of motion or reduce your stance here, put your feet closer together. You want to keep the work out of that knee and in those legs. So, left leg in front, down for two, and two. So you don't have to go low, okay? Down for two, and two, down for three, two, one, and up. Down for three, two, one, push. For three, two, one, and up. You got it. Down for one, push it up, and up. How's it feeling? Good. Singles. Here we go, down and up. In four, 3, 2. Let's pulse it, pulse it. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. Holding on to that core. Up. Top half only. Top half only. So little movement. Top half of your range of motion in 4, 3, bottom half. Bottom half singles, down and up. There we go. Now, isometric holds. Ready? Holding it bottom, middle, bottom, up. Here we go. Hold it bottom, middle. Now these holds, we're strengthening the muscle in that one position there. Muscle doesn't change its length. And up, 2 more. Bottom, middle, bottom, and up, 1 more. Bottom, middle, bottom, and up. Okay, switch them up. Shake those legs out if you need to. Find your train tracks again. Step that left foot back, right foot's in front, ready to work. Get ready, down for 2, up for 2, for 2. Now if you feel that front knee sort of dumping in, squeeze your glutes. Okay, squeeze and bring it back. Make sure it tracks over that second toe. Down for 3, 2, 1. Down for 3. And up. Down for 3. And up. 4, 3. Down for 1. Shoulders back. Come on, be proud of what you're doing. You should be. It's Monday morning on what I assume is spring break for a lot of us. And you got up. You're putting in the work. Singles. Down and up. I guarantee you, even if you don't feel great about what you did this morning in our workout, you'll feel good about getting up and starting it and doing your best. Pulses. Pulse 3, 2, 1. Sit. In 3, 2. Get ready for top half. One of the things about working out, you can be your real, authentic self when you're working out. Everywhere else you go, you have to be someone else. Bottom half. You have to be what people expect of you, what you expect of yourself. Just you, me, and our weights. So you are no more yourself than ever. Right here. Hold it. Bottom. Middle. Bottom. And up. So make whatever faces you have to make. Scream if you want. Bottom. And up. One more. Bottom. Middle. Bottom. And up. Nice work. Okay, weights down. And grab that mat again. We are going to get on the floor. And we're going to do some work for our glute meats. So part of what I found out about myself over these past couple of weeks was places where I'm weak. Despite all my workouts, I don't target a few muscles that tend to get weak, and those are my glute meats. So a lot of exercises, we can work our glute meats, but it's easy to let other muscles take over. What we're going to do here, you're not going to have any real options other than to engage those glute meats. So we're going to go on all fours. If this hurts your wrists, then find a coffee table or a couch and just take the weight off. So I'll show you from the side. With your right leg, we're going to bring it right out the side. So they call these fire hydrants. I think that's very inelegant. So we're not going to name them. But we're going to keep that 90-degree bend in our knees here. And we're going to lift using that part of our glutes. So you can feel that little part that dips in. That's where you want to lift from. And if we're doing it right, you'll feel it tomorrow. You'll even feel it tonight. If you don't feel it tonight, do it again tomorrow. And work it until you feel it. So up for 2, down for 2. Here we go. Up for 2 and 2. So you shouldn't be able to go very high. If you're going high, then you're probably putting yourself out of alignment. Up for 3. So your hips and pelvis should be flat, parallel to the floor. No rotation in those hips and that lower back. Up for 1, up for 1. Fun fact, you can do these with your exercise bands. If this isn't quite enough for you. Singles for 8. Yes. In 4, 3, 2. Do it again. 2 and 2 for 2. And 2. 2. And 2. Keep it up. 2. And 2. 2. Up for 3. For 3. 2. 1. And up for 3. 2. Hold on to that core. If you feel it in your lower back, take a little bit of a break. Sit yourself back on your heels. Up for 1. Up for 1. Let it down slow. Up for 1. We have 1 set left. Those singles. Let's do it. 8 singles for 8. That's it. In 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Sit it back. Give that lower back some love. And other side. So normally you're going to have one side that's a little stronger than the other. Maybe this is it. Maybe it was the other side. Maybe you won't feel a difference at all. I don't know. But we'll give it a shot anyhow. Back is nice and flat. Secure that core. 2 and 2. Up for 2, for 2. I have bracelets on my wrist. They tend to get in the way of just about everything I'm doing. However, up for 3, they don't come off. They're secured to my wrist. Special tools, so I don't lose them. Up for 1, which is great. They just tend to get in the way. I broke my wrist a few years back. They had to call maintenance to take them off, which was nice. Single for 8. Now, if you're doing this right, you will feel yourself lifting your leg with that muscle at the side of your glute. 2 and 2 for 2. Now, take this opportunity, work that core. Keep it engaged throughout. Up for 3. Now, these are our supersets. So more than one exercise per muscle group. What that lets us do, we don't have to wander around our house looking for different weights. Up for 1. So we can go from one exercise to the next, maximizing our workout time. Singles, right here. Also, because we're focusing on one muscle group, hitting it from different angles, we can work to fatigue without needing heavy weights. That's it. That's it. There you have it. Sit it back. How do you feel? I hope it feels good now. It will continue to feel good, I promise. So make sure to stretch that out tonight, or it will stretch out after the workout as well. But stretch it out, and you'll feel it in those glute meats. So grab some water here, and one more for our legs. So we did our deadlift. This time, we're going to do deadlifts, but we're going to do them on one leg. So if those are not for you, by all means, just do them on 2 legs. For many years, up until very recently, I could do these on 1 foot. Something you may have to work up to depending on your balance. Now, even if you are very strong, you may lose your balance. That's okay. I'm going to. Now, don't get confused by this leg coming off the ground. You are still zipping those legs up. You're holding on with your hamstrings, and you are zipping those legs together with your inner thighs. So weight to no weight, up to you. Core is engaged, using it to keep your lower back secure. So go down, 2 and 2. Here we go. For 2, and 2, 2, and 2. Dial in. And 2, 2, and 2. Keep it up. 2, and 2, 2. Really fight for that balance. 2, and 2, 2. Keep it up. Down for 2, and 2. Find a point in the distance. 2, and 2. One more. And 2. There you go. Shake it out. Okay. Same thing, other leg. Find a point in the distance. Focus on it. Keeping your spine neutral. Keep your balance. Focus on your legs. Okay, let's do it. Down for 2, 2, 2, 2. Two. Do it again. For 2, and 2, 2. Keep it up. 2 and 2. And 2. Doesn't have to go low. Control it. 2 and 2. 2. One more. For 2, and 2, 2, and 2. And up, 2. There we go. Okay, guys, nice work. Shake out those legs. If you've got that step, bring it out. If not, don't worry about it. We're going to move into grip to the core. So compound exercises. You can do a little bit of everything. So grab weights that you can use throughout biceps, that you can use throughout shoulders, all sorts of muscle groups. So let's start off on the right side of our step. And we're going to start with shoulders first. We're going to do overhead presses. So we're going to press it up when we get on top of this step. Our legs are going to do an L step. So we're going to step it off, then back, and up. Start with the legs. Down and up. That's it. Now get those arms ready for those overhead presses. Here we go. Down, up. That's it. Down. Up. Holding that core. Come on. In 4, 3, 2, just the legs. Down. How was that? Good. In 4, 3, single squats on top. No arms, single squats. Here and here. 4 more. In 4, 3, step and step to the side. Step and step. Step and step. Get those biceps ready. Bicep curls each and every time. Here we go. Curl and curl. That's it. Eight more. 8. Stay with me. We got pulses next. Pulse the legs and the arms. 3 times. Pulse the 3, 2, 1 to the side. 3. Yes. 3. Do it again. 3. There and back. Then we hit those singles. Ready? In 3, 2, singles. Here. Watch the early movie. Here. And up. Am I the only one that knows the words to this song? That's okay, I won't sing it. Keep up. I'll sing it in my head. Little gift to you this morning. In 4, 3, 2, pulses. Here we go. For 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. For 3. No arms. Step and step. Step step, step, step. In 4, 3, 2, wide squats. Here and here. Good work. In 4, 3, single squats on the left, down and down. Get ready for that L step. To the side, then off. Left leg works. Here we go. L and back. In 4, overhead presses. Let's go. Up. So again, this is from rib to the core, where we use compound exercises, so more than one muscle group. Now in the 96 series that Jerry offers, we do these compound exercises, double duty exercises, using our upper and lower body. Maximize our calorie burn, maximize the activation of those core muscles. 3, 2, just the legs. Down and here. How are you doing? Good. In 4, 3, 2, just tap it. Tap and tap. Breathe, breathe, breathe. In 4, 3, get ready to step it off. Pop those weights down. Get that step out of the way if you got it. Grab your mat. Okay, I'm gonna move to some core exercises. So make sure you've got your mat. And we'll start off nice and easy, just like we always do, with just crunches. So if crunches are not for you, you have options. Flip it over onto your front. Hold it in a plank. Plank could be from your knees, from your toes, from your forearms, from your palms. For our crunches, we want a slight chin knot so we can get that pomegranate between our chin and our chest. We want to keep that curve and use those deep core muscles to bring ourselves up. So, think of a string pulling your belly button through the floor. Arms can be to the side, they can be out front. Whatever you need. 2 and 2, for 2, and 2, and 2. So I just moved my shirt a touch so that I can make sure that my abs are not pooching out. If they're going out, chances are I'm using my rectus abdominis, those more superficial muscles. We want to use the deep transverse. Singles here, here. And again, don't rest at the bottom. Keep those shoulder blades off the floor. Keep those muscles under tension. 8, 8. Four more. In 4, 3, 2. Bring your knees into your chest. Nice deep breath. Okay. We're going to put our hands underneath our sit bones or right beside our hips. And put those feet up. Don't need to keep your knees straight. You can bend them if you want. We're going to take those legs down 2 at a time using your lower abs. So 2. Now, if you feel this in your hip flexors, bend your knees, reduce your range of motion. Same goes if you feel it in your lower back. Down for 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your glutes. Take the work out of those hip flexors. And up. Down for 3. Down for 1. 1. Oh, you're using your lower abdominals. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. This is our last set, guys. 2 and 2s is where we finish. And 2. Hug your knees into your chest. You guys did so good. You did. I can feel it. I can feel your energy. I hope you had as much fun as I did. We're going to stretch it out. So put those arms over your head. Stretch those feet out. Feel like someone's pulling your fingertips. Someone's pulling your feet. Oh, stretch it out. Nice work. Bend those knees. Take your right ankle, put it on your left knee. Pull it in. And a nice stretch through your hip flexors, through that glute. Same thing. Other leg. Push it away. And pull it together. Good. And slowly roll it up. We're going to stretch out those glute knees for you here. So take that right foot, cross it over, rotate here. Now this may not stretch it for you. Hopefully it does. Same thing, other leg. Oh, I can feel it on this side. Again, your body's going to be flexible to different degrees on each side. So different sides, different degrees of flexibility. One side's going to be tighter than the other normally. Bring your feet out in front of you. Flex those feet. We're going to stretch out your calves. So flex those feet. Bring your toes to your nose. Feel those calves release. Bringing them in a bit more. And push the soles of your feet down to the ground. Don't worry about pointing your toes. We want to stretch out along the tops of your metatarsals, along the tops of your shins. Feet into neutral. Bend those knees a bit if you need to. Hold those toes. And stretch out. You want to feel a stretch through your hamstrings. And you know, right about here gives me a stretch through my hamstrings. Wherever you're at is where you're at. You want to stretch them out. Slowly roll up. Cross your legs. Bring that one arm across. How'd you guys do? Did you have so much fun? I hope so. I'm not sure what our schedule is this week, but please check Jerry's Facebook page. And again, if you have comments or questions or requests, what you'd like to see in a workout, when you'd like the workouts, we will do our level best. Because we want to keep you moving, keep those endorphins sky high, feeling good about yourself. Reach it up, rib up to the ceiling. Same thing other side. Oh, stretch out along the side. Good, hands on your knees, nice deep breath in. Breathe it out, roll those shoulders back, collarbone wide, shoulders down, sit up tall. Thank your body for what it did for you this morning. Thank you for being with me today. Sit up tall, be proud of what you did. Questions, comments, concerns, please let us know. I had so much fun being back with you guys today, so thank you for joining me. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Until then, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Thanks, guys.